What is up, guys? Welcome back to another day of this whole truck project, Pigeon Forge thing, okay? Today I'm kind of excited, okay? One of the most satisfying parts of building a truck, for me at least one of them, is putting an interior in, okay? It just changes obviously the whole scene of everything, but it just kind of gets you motivated to get you onto that next level, get you onto that next, either it be a next project if that's your last thing to do, or the next step in the project, whatever. All I'm trying to say is I like doing interiors, and that is what we're going to be doing today, okay? I may have already got a little jump start on it because, well, this is just sound deadener, and spending an hour laying sound deadener and letting you guys watch that, no need for that, okay? So I went ahead, put in the sound deadener. What else did I do? Absolutely nothing. Just the sound deadener. So the rest of it is for you guys. The rest of it is to kind of do this thing together. Gonna have to do a lot of pausing because there's zero chance that I'm gonna get this whole interior done in 1 hour, okay? Because, well, there are a couple things I'll show you here in a minute. There's a couple things I still need to kind of tweak or kind of decide on which route I want to go. Oh yeah, by the way, I also got a new windshield, okay? There's a new windshield, new seal put in, so we're good in that department. No more chips, glass cracking, all the other good stuff. If anybody else is tracking kind of the wiring going on, here it is. Here is all that wiring right here behind me. We're getting closer. I'm getting closer, okay? My brain's about fried and looking at all the diagrams by now, but the motor is pretty much good to go. Everything inside of here going to the PCM is good to go. Now it just pretty much needs over here. Well, it's somewhere right here. There it is. Now pretty much we need to power up the PCM, and then we've got to get the PCM to talk to some other little things here and there, and we might be able to pop this thing off. I say that and it sounds like it's pretty simple and pretty easy and we'll be done, I don't know, tomorrow. But no, you see all this, okay? All of this, I still need some of the parts out of here, or some of the wiring and some of the stuff like, well, here's a fuse box, right? We need power. That's interior stuff, don't really need much of that, but see how it's tied into the outside. We're tied into the exterior stuff. And what we need, all the firewall connections. We need the PCM connection. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through it. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, just know we're making progress on the wiring portion of this. Something else I also did, went ahead and threw a new booster and master cylinder in it. You guys already saw the radiator. Power steering pumps. Anyways, let's focus on the interior there, okay? That's what you're here to do. And this is what we have right here. We got a new dash pad. Just went ahead and went with black here. Got a new whole dash bezel here, kind of doing this brown and blue theme going on. And of course, if you've seen any of my other videos, I love putting digital dashes in this. So we've got a digital dash that's going to kind of go like that. It's got a smoked lens for it. We've got new door panels, new armrests for those door panels somewhere in here. And they're black, everything's kind of black. And this is what I meant earlier by I'm not sure a route I want to go. One of the things I think I want to do with these door panels is to tie them into, well, here we go. There's our seat, guys. Just got this back from upholstery, yeah. And the camera kind of makes it look really blue, but it's kind of like a tweed, blue and black into it. It's kind of the stock seam patterns into it, just kind of different colors. Kick panel carpet, full carpet back there for the inside of it. And what I'm thinking here is the door panels, I need to figure out something. I think I need to tie this into the seats and the carpet somehow. But I don't know yet, okay? The dash pad's gonna be black. The bezel's gonna be black. I was thinking about putting some sort of blue or brown kind of in here in this inlay here. Either there, where's the other side? Or kind of in here, but once again, not sure yet. That's why I said this is gonna take a whole lot longer than an hour, because as I put the panels and everything on, I might be pulling off just to get them painted or get them upholstered. Anyways, so let's go ahead and jump inside of here. Let's get the dash ripped apart first. We'll get the dash, get the pad on, get the bezels in. Yeah, And we'll start there. I don't think I need safety glasses for this. Yep, don't need safety glasses. All right, let's get in it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna swap the dash pad out and this bezel grill thing first. But to get to the dash pad, we have to take this off first. So that's why we're doing these together. Radio should be able just to give her a little pull, so we don't lose those. Where we at? Pull off the tune-in knobs, the tunage. Don't you break? Oh yeah. Ow. Does it break? Nope. Just dust. Shouldn't need to pull the knobs off of there because it kind of inlays inside of there. Supposed to be a screw here. There's one missing there, but there is one over here. Yeah. That one's missing. That one we should be good with. Should be. I feel like there's one more and I'm missing it. Right there. All right. Knobs, well, I see they should just pop off, but what? That was way too easy. Well, it's not broken. That knob is a pull off this. Well, if anybody's ever worked on these old trucks, cars, whatever, they all know there's a button all the way in the back. And I've got to figure out how to reach back there, hit the button, pull that little thing off of there. And let's see if we can get it. So, somewhere under here. So, reach your hand up under the dash, kind of. Usually it's right on the back side of it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there's a button. Come on. Ah. And that pulls out. I know it was probably horrible shot footage or whatever you want to call it, but you see here, there's like a little retainer. That little button is kind of releasing the little jaws on it. Pulls that whole thing out. All right. I believe that's it. This is one more right there, but I don't think the screw's there. It's not. Oh, do we have to take off the face of that thing too? Dang it. So I'm trying to pull off the bezel. And it looks like this whole front plate's got to come with it, which is those, whatever they're called, bolts, nuts. I don't know. Set nuts. Yep, they're set nuts. That's what I'm calling it. Let me get. It looks like a 9/16. Somewhere. 9/16. Need to Richie ratchet first. Thingy. Calm down. Calm down. All right, we're back in here. I think we're coming off. Yep. Wait a minute. What's holding up there? Oh, it's like a little tab in the middle. Okay. I want to lose that. And we're actually going to probably. What is that? A little way back there. I think we're actually going to keep this dash. just in case I need another one for something. I don't know what. Come on, light. Get off of there. All right. That makes that come off. One's actually not cracked at all. Just kind of needs a little touch up on some paint. It's actually in pretty good condition. Oh, hey, there's the extra screw. Actually, that's got to come out anyways, too. Let's get the dash out, too. Since it already, halfway out with one out of the 6 bolts. Okay, that looks actually in really good shape too. A little dusty. Oh, we'll go inside there and get the back piece off and clean it all up. Kind of pull the plexiglass off the front of that. Back's definitely, that's holding this white portion. That's all cracked up and going away. But we're not going to be needing that because we're doing that digital dash. We just need this part. Oh, there's dust everywhere. Make sure we save that hardware too. We'll put it right here on the floor. So when I do the carpet, I just knock all that stuff off. Okay. Now, the dash pad. Gonna sit, obviously this is the front right here. You look here, we're looking for 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. I'll probably get a nut driver that size, which is maybe a yellow one? I don't know. 1/4 inch? Yep, that would be it. All right, so we're looking for 10 nuts pretty much to come off all throughout this. All right, let me go ahead and get them kind of unloosened and started and go from there. All right, now we'll take this over to the other one, pair it, because I didn't pull off 10 like this one's showing. Almost wonder if it's a couple extras. Yep. All right, so there's a couple, those are right. There's an extra one here, those are good. And there's an extra one here. But on the dash, there are holes there for it. If you see there, there's a hole there, there's a hole there. There is 10 holes, just whatever the stock dash did not decide they wanted to put anything there or there. So let's go ahead and get all these nuts off of here and try to get it in there. But before all that, I want to get all that cleaned up. Ain't no way I'm putting this all back together and that all nasty looking like that. Nope. All right, dash pad is in, looking pretty good if I say so myself. Definitely a booger to kind of get up in there. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Some of those bolts did not quite line up all the way, so you had to almost like pull and stretch the whatever that thing's called, dash pad. All right, let's go ahead and move to getting this dash together, finish up putting the bezel, gauges, all that kind of stuff. And well, I've already kind of got this started. remember I started is the gauges are done, okay? If you look inside there, I went ahead and put the digital dash. It's kind of a smoked lens. Anyway, let's show you the back. There you go. Got a digital dash in there, kind of cleaned up the bezel itself. There you go. There's a better picture. Everything's kind of smoked out. I'm not going to wire this up just yet because I'm not sure where I'm going to be getting my constant and keyed power just yet, okay? Yes. I've been working pretty hard on all the wiring on this. As you can tell, it looks like it just basically threw up a bunch of wire. And pretty much, well, that's what it did. So I'm waiting to wire that up because, well, here is the internal fuse box right there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use all that or if I even need that at this moment because, well, right now it kind of does something, okay? Got to cut some of the stuff in here. And if you take one of these little screwdrivers and you stick her in there, well, we've got computers going. No! Don't mind the squirtage. We've got it running, guys, okay? Now, you heard it running, but it doesn't mean that it's running good enough, okay? What I mean by good enough is, well, that's just some little down the old throat of this engine. And, well, I'm still working on fuel pump, fuel pressure, fuel regulating, all that kind of good stuff. But wiring is figured out, at least to my knowledge. We have the wiring figured out. So I'm going to wait. See? Squirrel moment again. Let me put the key down right there. See, I get these squirrel moments because, well, there's so much to do in this truck. I'm so excited to get most of it all done that, well, I'll just kind of bounce around, you know, from one project to the next. So let me focus on the interior and let's finish that. So we're not wiring anything up yet, okay? So when we're done with the interior, you're not going to see me turn the key on and you see all this stuff light up. So don't get disappointed when that happens, okay? Anyways, ooh, that smells good in here. We got some fuel. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in first. I'll go in there and then we'll go ahead and get the bezel and kind of get it started as well. All right. Let's see if, while I did the dash pad, if I just basically took my leg and kicked all of the screws around. So it looks like we're gonna need all those under there. 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 of them there screws. All right. I'm gonna push that back behind it. What is going on? You go in there. Okay. You come on over here. Go in there. And there you go. 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. It's got to be them because there's only 4 left. Well, there's not only 4 left. There's just 4. Well, there's 3 now because the other one is back there. Dang it. All right. Start over. We back out. I wonder if I should just get some new hardware for this. Where you at? There you are. Nope. Nope. Oh. Yep, that's just all the old dash stuff. Where are you at? Okay. There it is. But I'm going to go ahead and put some new hardware. No, we're keeping it. You know, we're going to keep this thing original. We're not going to put any aftermarket hardware anywhere on this truck. We're going to keep all the stock suspension. We're going to keep all the stock dash. Yeah, we're going to call this thing OE. Original equipment. Yep, that's how we're doing it. All right. Come on, baby. Oh! She's brittle, but it's holding, okay? If it doesn't hold, we'll just, put a washer in it. All right, that's good. Go crazy. Where's number 3? Oh, you stop it. And number 4. Where are you? I saw you just fall out. No. It'll be like that. Where you go? Oh, there it is. Kind of blended in with the other silver stuff. All right. Now this bezel. Let's go see what we got for options over here. When I even buy options as well, there's only one, and that's this right here. There we go. Now this, I know I'm going to need some new hardware on. I'm going to grab some of that there real quick. We're going to set you up there, right there by that old Fresh and So Clean by, Sweet Patina, because that's what I use to clean that dash, and that's why it looks so amazing. All right, got me new hardware. It matches the plastic chrome on the rest of this bezel. Let's put y'all. All right, check all the nut plates, 2, 3, 4, 5. All that's held in on the radio side. Come on, baby. Get on in there. Now, that doesn't seem like it's sitting as tight as it should. Oh no! My fake brown stuff's coming off. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. We'll fix that once we get it back on. Oh, maybe because that tab's out. Here we go. Still not setting all the way like I like it. Hey now. There we go. All right, there it is. The bezel. We went ahead and fixed our, our custom wood grain there. What I mean by that is just, it looks like it's just a sticker, but it's going to work for this project. Let's go ahead and get the radio buttons back on. Let's raise the keyed. What's that on there? There we go. What does that say? Aeroneutronic. Guess it must be the airplane in its past life. Now that looks far enough. I got what, 6 threads and 6 threads? Yeah, we're good. Good to go. I would help if that wasn't moving. Radio now, washa. And the fun headlight one. It's supposed to stay in there. There it goes. All right. All right. Dash pad, gauges, bezel. I think we might have the fun part, which is we got a seat, some carpet, and some kick panels. Okay, let's go ahead and get some kick panels installed and some carpet, and then hopefully that chair there, bench seat, whatever. So I got some of this industrial strength contact cement adhesive, not really cement. I'm gonna go ahead and load this up. While that's kind of setting up and drying, getting tacky, I'll go ahead and spray out the, we'll clean up the floor in there, get it blown out, and definitely get the edges. All right. Where's the old blower at? All right, driver side kick panel's in, passenger side kick panel in. I've got to cut the hole over here actually for the vent. There's a vent that kind of slides in and out. I cut that. I got all the glue, extra glue off the corners. Seal's going to hide most of that little bit of stuff, but it comes off pretty easy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock the carpet out. I'm going to get all these tools out of here. I'm going to get the carpet just laid in first, and then kind of get it positioned where I want it. Then I'll just kind of go ahead and put the contact seam at, quarter at a time, half a time, whatever I want to do. Pretty much just going to put a lot of that cement or that contact adhesive here. Under here, the seat's not going to really matter too much. I only have but maybe a half a can left of that stuff. So really where you're going to see it contouring in here on the hump. And then here's where I'm going to put a lot of that glue. All right, as much as I love you guys watching everything I'm doing right now, I'm pausing it because I need every hand I can, every foot I can, anything I can to get this carpet in there and kind of get it to work with me. Me and carpet don't really get along too well. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the floor a little bit more, get them tools out of there, and you'll see what it sees in a minute. You'll see what it sees. You'll see it here in a minute. All right, well, we've got some interiorage going on, okay? Interiorage, I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to trademark it as a word if it's not. If you look through the window, you might see, I don't know, a bench seat in there also. So went ahead, got the carpet installed. Actually wasn't as hard and as daunting or as frustrating as I thought it was going to be. There you go. We've got a bench seat. We've got carpet. We've got kick panels. We've got dashes. We've got interior electronic things that aren't quite hooked up yet either. But for the most part, we're about, I'm going to say 60%. Still need to put some door panels on there. I haven't decided yet as far as the colors go. They are black, if you remember. And, well, I don't know if I want to kind of copy what's going on there in the dash with the blacks and the browns or continue the blues on the door. I don't know. My brain didn't want to work that way just yet. Still need to put the seals around the doors on. That's why these seal trim plates aren't in yet. And, well, still waiting on parts for those, okay? I don't know if rubber's expensive to send through, I don't know, FedEx, UPS, or USPS. I don't know. But somehow those door seal things keep getting canceled. And, well, maybe we're just going to run what we got because, well, it is what it is, okay? Not going to be 100%, not even close to 100%. We might be even at 15% when we're done with this whole truck. But it's going to be a lot better than it was, okay? I guarantee it. Anyways, that's it, guys. That is a wrap for this video. All I can say is if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button, okay? It's free, okay? It doesn't cost you anything to hit that button. Zero. No dollars, none whatsoever. And it doesn't even cost you any money to share it out, okay? So if you're worried about the fees, I'm going to go ahead and waive all those fees. And you guys hit that subscription button or the subscribe button, and I'll give it to you for free, okay? Oh, yeah, by the way, likes, dislikes, and comments, I'll even throw those in for one big bundle of freeage, okay? Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for sticking around. We will see you guys tomorrow.